We're going to explain how to clone a Bitbucket repository in IntelliJ IDEA. 1. First, you need a Bitbucket account and a repository you want to clone. If you don't have one, create a Bitbucket account and create a new repository. 2. Open IntelliJ IDEA. If you don't have it, download and install it. 3. In IntelliJ, click on Get from Version Control. This is usually found in the VCS menu or a prominent button on the welcome screen. 4. A pop-up window will appear. In the URL field, paste the HTTPS clone URL of your Bitbucket repository. You can find this URL on your Bitbucket repositories page, usually under the Clone button or a similar option. It will look something like https://bitbucket.org/your-username/your-repository-name.git. 5. IntelliJ will automatically detect the VCS, Git in this case. If it doesn't, select Git from the VCS dropdown. 6. Next, choose a directory on your computer where you want to clone the repository. You can either use the default location suggested by IntelliJ or browse to a different folder. 7. Click the Clone button. IntelliJ will now connect to Bitbucket, download the repository, and create a project in your IDE based on the code it finds. 8. IntelliJ might ask you to specify a parent directory if the path you selected doesn't exist. Just create it or choose a different path. 9. Once the cloning process is complete, you'll see the project open in IntelliJ. It may take some time depending on the size of the repository. 10. If there are any problems, double-check the URL you entered and your internet connection. Also ensure that you have Git installed on your system. IntelliJ relies on Git to manage versions and clones. 11. After cloning is successful, you can start working with the project. Make changes, commit them, and push them back to Bitbucket using IntelliJ's built-in Git integration. You'll find Git options within the IDE's menus or tool windows for adding, committing, pushing, and pulling changes. Remember to familiarize yourself with the basic Git workflow. 12. If you encounter errors during the clone process, look for any error messages provided by IntelliJ or Bitbucket. These messages often provide clues as to the cause of the problem, such as incorrect URLs, network issues, or authentication problems.